Hey guys, today we are in Osaka, and I want to give you guys a quick look at the shopping street of Dotonbori. This is one of the very first places I ever came when I came to Japan the first time in 2005. I flew into Osaka Kansai Airport, and I stayed right off of Shinsaibashi, which is a big covered shopping street. And as I was walking along the big covered shopping street, I noticed that it crossed a giant canal. And this canal has a walkway on both sides and shops and stores. It's very Venice-like. So I figured, since we're here again, I'd give you guys a look at see it looks like. First time I came to Japan, it was a kind of a crazy story. I had just gotten laid off of work in New York City. I'd been working for VH1 on the launch of the network logo, and they paid me at the beginning of the month for the whole month, whatever. And they laid me off on like the fourth. They had already paid me for the whole month, and they laid me off on like the fourth. And I was making pretty good money at that time, and I was like, well, shit, I wonder where my favorite band Mo is playing right now. It turned out they were playing in California, but they only had another show left before their tour was done. So I was like, all right, what's next? Next up was Japan tour, and I thought, yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna go to Japan and see Mo. And lo and behold, it turned out that I had plenty of frequent flyer miles, and I flew out here. The first night was in Osaka, so I came to Osaka, and I was by myself. I didn't know anybody here at that time. I'd never been here before, and so I was kind of on my own, like I am now, except for I didn't have a camera. And I was walking around by myself before the show one day, and I found this street, and I was really taken with it. So it's always been part of my Japan memory base. But this street is crazy, yo. There are some crazy things here. As you can see, there are lots of tourists. There are canal cruises that you can take. There's lots of really good restaurants. So, when I found out today that I was going to be coming to Osaka instead of Nagoya, I decided to come to Dotonbori. All right, now check this thing out. I want to show you this. This is kind of like a Ferris wheel. All right, each one of those rings is a car. Inside those cars are people, and they go way up. This is a a famous store chain in famous store chain here in Japan. It's called Don Quixote's. It's kind of like an everything store. They're generally like 6 or 8 floors, every one of them. And it's like everything you could possibly need. It's like a Kmart, Walmart, whatever kind of mart you might ever think of. But here on Dotonbori, they have this giant structure. And as you can see, it goes way up there. And I don't know if you can tell, but down here at the bottom is the loading area. And that's where the people get in, jump in the car, and then get in the car. You see those folks in that car? And then it just slowly lifts you up, takes you to the top. I mean, this thing has got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's got to be at least 15 stories tall, man. It is incredible. So anyway, there's that thing. This street is full of wonders, so let's continue on. Yeah, I was not supposed to come to Osaka today, even though I had made reservations in Osaka for tonight and tomorrow night. I was originally supposed to go and see my friend Saori in Nagoya. However, Saori got tied up with some driver's license school stuff that she's trying to do, so she's not available. And I thought, what a perfect opportunity since Osaka is in between Matsuyama, where we were this morning, and Nagoya. I figured I would just stop in Osaka and see my friend Ryan-san and his wife Yoko. They own and run a small youth hostel called Tawny Nine Backpackers. I found out today, I've always wondered why it was called Tawny Nine. Found out today that that's the name of the closest subway stop, Tawny Nine Machi subway. And I didn't notice it until I got off the train today and was looking at the side, and I'm like, oh, obviously, yeah, no wonder. So, checked into the hostel, dropped off my stuff, and it was a short walk down here to Dotonbori. I thought this place is really cool. It would make a great walkthrough. So we'll go down here to one end and check it out, and we'll cross over and come back up the other end. Now this guy right here, this guy is very famous. The running guy of Dotonbori. This sign has been here for a very, very long time. It was here when I was here in 2005. And it's like one of the iconic signs on this street. It's like a mix of Times Square and Venice, Italy, if you can imagine that. But lots of really cool signage. Anyhow, we'll continue along. There go the pirates of Osaka. Yarr. And this is look at these guys. This is the party barge. I don't know if you can hear the music. They got their selfie sticks out. They're having a grand old time. Looks like they got some food, some drinks going on. Up, time for a picture, you guys. Oh, goodness. This country is too much fun. If you get the chance to come to Japan, make sure you come to Osaka and find Dotonbori. It's Dotombori, Dotonbori. And it is just too much fun. We're going to cross over real quick. We'll get a vantage from this bridge of what it looks like. There's the running man of Dotonbori. There's the huge Don Quixote Ferris wheel. Oops, sorry. It's quite the sight. All right. So cheese. In Japan, it's cheesy. And they actually do say that. Say cheesy. Once you learn the hiragana and katakana alphabet, you really start to understand the Japanese accent in English. Instead of normal single letters in their alphabet is made up of syllables. Ta, ti, to, da, di, do. So they don't really have a D ending. So if you were to say stand, it would be stando. Simply because their alphabet is sounds and not letters. Here's another shot of the running man from across the river. The street goes on down, but it's not really lit up down there. This is pretty much the stretch of it. Ebisu Hashi. Hashi means bridge. Ebisu is the name of the bridge. Ebisu. So that's that's B, and that's Su. So like my name Chris, there's no S ending. It's Chrisu, Kurisu, Kurisu. Simply because their alphabet, the way their letters are pronounced, my name Chris becomes Kurisu. Mmm. Asahi. Super dry. And this sign down here, I'm not very good with kanji, but those first two characters are ka and ni. Kani. Kani is the word for crab. So I can guarantee you that is a delicious crab restaurant. I'm getting better. Getting better at being able to read and understand kanji, but it's a learning curve for sure. And these folks are enjoying a little street meat. Mmm, Giraffe Japan. I wonder what kind of dance club this is. Uh, uh, uh. And as you can see, we got two layers here. We've got this boardwalk down here and more of a sidewalk up there. Some folks enjoying their wine. I'm gonna step up for a second. When we get down here to Don Quixote, it's gonna get really crowded. But hey, we're not afraid, are we? I ain't scared. Are you scared? Oh, excuse me. Here we are at Don Quixote. All of these folks are standing in line. These guys are standing in line for a boat. I don't know what these guys are standing in line for. Here's a little bit of Don Quixote. You can see that they just got everything from peach Coca-Cola. Anybody want some peach Coca-Cola back in Atlanta? You got their little mascot. But you can buy everything from cooking supplies, alcohol, underwear, anything at Don Quixote's. They got it all. And as per usual with places that have it all, it's not all great. Takoyaki. Takoyaki is octopus balls. It's kind of like a conch fritter, but made with octopus. And they are delicious. And Osaka is known for its takoyaki. I'm going to have to stop back by here after the shoot and get me some octopus balls. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Trying to keep these videos a little shorter, because I know they're a little unwieldy when they get around the 39-minute mark. So I may shoot another one in a little while if I find some more fun. But anyway, I just want you guys to see Dotonbori and what it's like, and give you a little feel of the Osaka vibe, which is definitely different. Kansai region is definitely different than the northern region where Tokyo and stuff is. So anyhow, this is your favorite tour guide signing off from Dotonbori.